Today, we're going to learn how to hack the new line of Oleato drinks from Starbucks. So my name is Karen Kenedy, and I own Real Food Matters. I help people hack their blood sugar using continuous glucose monitors. And today, I saw a client, and we were looking at her continuous glucose monitor data, and she had had one of these Oleato lattes, and it was a hot mess. So let's have a look, because I want to show you how you can include some of these drinks and have them be a little more blood sugar friendly. So we're on the Starbucks main page on their website, and we're going to go to menu and look at some of their drinks. Because, if you're planning a trip, like we're doing a blood sugar summer camp right now, a free program for people to teach them how on the road, when they're traveling, camping, throwing parties, how they can have fun this summer and still keep their blood sugar balanced. And so this is a great example of what to do when you're thinking, I'm going to be on the road or I'm going to meet friends and I want to make sure I can get a drink that I like at Starbucks, but one that's not going to completely ruin my blood sugar. So you plan in advance. So you're not making a decision when you're hungry, thirsty, or need a little pick-me-up. So right on top, we go to these Oleato drinks, and they have 3 of them. They have the Golden Foam Cold Brew, the cafe latte with oat milk, and the shaken espresso with oat milk and toffee nut. So let's look at this cafe latte with oat milk, because I believe that is what my client had. And this is where you get some information on them and where we can talk about how to start hacking things, because you have some choices. So let me go straight away with something that I was talking to my colleague, Amy. Amy and I work together, and Amy gave me most of these ideas about how to hack these Starbucks drinks because she's just got this dialed in. And the one thing she said to me that really resonated was, everybody wants Starbucks to be healthy, but it's not. Everyone wants Starbucks to be healthy, but it's not. Starbucks isn't there to help you be healthy. It's there to give you something tasty, to make you feel good, right? But if you understand how it all works, you can request things that are just a little healthier or just downright healthy for you. So that's what I'm going to do today. So what I want to show you is how you can see what's actually in these. So if you look down at this bottom left, it gives you the breakdown of calories, sugar, and fat. And for our purposes today, we're just looking at sugar and carbohydrates because we're just talking about blood sugar. All right. So it says here 6 grams of sugar, and that doesn't seem like so much. That really affect my blood sugar? Look at the full nutrition and ingredient list. We're going to click on this panel here. And here we can see all the ingredients: oat milk, canola oil, all the vitamins, espresso, and at the end, extra virgin olive oil. Now, when you look here, you can see, yep, 6 grams of sugar, but total carbohydrates are 30 grams. That is why this was a hot mess on my client's continuous glucose monitor this morning. Oats have lots of sugar, have lots of starch, natural sugar. It's not added sugar, but it still adds up for your blood sugar, especially when we know that the worst way to consume carbohydrates is to drink it. You might as well be mainlining the sugar. You might as well be mainlining it because it goes right into your bloodstream and spikes your blood sugar. And that's what we saw. So let's go back here. Now, there's a few different ways you can hack this. Let's say you just love this drink and you want this drink. You want it exactly as it comes, no changes. So the first thing you can do is go from your grande to a short, 8 ounces. And just by going from a grande to a short, you cut the carbohydrates in half. So instead of 30, now it's at 15, which is going to look very different on your glucose monitor, right? So that's easy if you want the exact same thing. Now, a few other hacks that you can use are, you could go and change the milk. These are all the milks you have. Now, keep in mind, like soy milk, there's soy milk, and some soy milk is just maybe unflavored or vanilla soy milk, but I'm guessing they might have some sweetened choices in there. When I have soy milk at a Starbucks, it tastes pretty sweet to me. Some of your other options are heavy cream, which has no lactose, no carbohydrates in it, and is very easy on your blood sugar. The next choice down would be a breve, or half and half. That's half cream and half whole milk. So that might be a better option for you if you tolerate milk. but pretty much I think anything's going to be fewer carbohydrates than oat milk. So those are the 2 hacks that you can have here. Let's go back to the other ones. Let's go to this iced shaken espresso with oat milk and toffee nut. This sounds like dessert to me. Yeah, this sounds like dessert. So let's go through those hacks again because we have another hack. Instead of just those 2 hacks, we have 3. The first one is instead of getting this grande, you could get they don't have a short option, but they do. And Amy says, ask for the short. They don't advertise it, but you can ask for it and they'll sell it to you. Because once again, you can go from, you can cut it in half. Because right here it says this one has 12 grams of sugar in it for the grande. Let's see what it really has. It has 24 grams of carbohydrates in it, and 12 grams of that are sugar because it has oat milk and espresso, extra virgin olive oil. This is very interesting because the drink itself says it comes with syrups, I believe, but it's not listed here because it says toffee nut. Yeah, so this does not list the toffee nut syrup. So I'm thinking, I wonder if it's missing on their ingredient panel as well. Because you can see a grande version of one of these has 4 pumps of toffee nut syrup. So in addition to getting a short instead of a grande or even a tall, and possibly choosing a different milk for this, you can also ask for fewer pumps or a sugar-free syrup. So those are 3 hacks you can use. But I have a 4th hack for you too. Let's go to the golden foam cold brew. So same thing, this golden foam cold brew, not only does it not give you the option of a small, which I'm pretty sure you can get when you ask for it, they give you a Trenta, like the supersized version of Starbucks. Nobody needs the Trenta. And then you go down here and it says it comes with vanilla syrup and ice. It has 19 grams of sugar. And we go to full ingredients, and this one has it. So coffee, the foam, it has milk. This one has regular milk, vanilla syrup, and natural flavors. So it has everything in there. And you can see it has 19 grams of carbohydrate. And it has 19 grams because it has cream in it. This one doesn't use, it has some milk in it, but it also has cream. So it doesn't use the oat milk. So they've dropped the carbohydrates down by not using oat milk, which is a hack that you can use. But they've added more by adding more syrup. So back to these hacks, and I want to give you the 4th hack for getting some of these cold brew options. And that 4th hack is something we use all the time. It's the protein hack. So you know how Starbucks doesn't just sell drinks, they sell food as well? Down below, all those pastries, they will sell those protein boxes. And right next to the cash register, they usually sell some roasted almonds. If you eat some protein, like some of those roasted almonds or the hard-boiled egg or the cheese box, a little bit of protein will slow down gastric emptying and kind of blunt that blood sugar spike. Now, it's hard to blunt a blood sugar spike when you drink your carbohydrates because drinking your sugar is basically like mainlining your sugar. But you're going to blunt it a little bit more just by having some protein first. So, like I said, whenever we talk about hacking your blood sugar, hacking means you're trying to get something for nothing, and you don't have to eliminate all of those treats, all of your favorites. You just need to be smart and pick and choose what's important to you. And again, if having one of these Oleato cafe lattes with oat milk exactly as it comes is important to you, then the hacks to use are order a short and have a little protein beforehand. If you want to have a big drink because maybe you're getting the iced shaken espresso with oat milk and you just want a nice big tall drink that's going to last you a while, then switch away from oat milk to lower the carbohydrates and get fewer pumps and or get a sugar-free syrup. And that's going to help these work for you. But again, like Amy says, everyone wants Starbucks to be healthy, and Starbucks is not here to make you healthy. They're here to make you feel good and make you happy. It's your job to figure out how to hack it. So it's also good for you. So we're doing all sorts of hacks like this with our free blood sugar summer camp. And if you haven't signed up for that, you can check the link in the comments and join us. We are learning how to have fun and also not jack up our blood sugar. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit subscribe.